Welcome back to On the Sticks, where we provide you with the information you need so you can spend more time on the sticks. I'm Sticks, and yesterday we finally got to look at the new updated version of the Nintendo Switch. So let's discuss that a little bit. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, share it with your friends. After weeks and months of speculation and hopes of E3 news about a new version of the Nintendo Switch, randomly yesterday morning, Nintendo finally dropped the trailer and some info about the new version of the Switch that's coming out later this year. It's releasing October 8th, I believe. It's a disappointment to say the least. I know a lot of the rumors suggested the updated version of the Switch would come with some kind of 4K support maybe, or some kind of boosted mode like that. But as of right now, there's no reports of any kind of 4K graphics, any kind of boosted graphics. Maybe you still get a little boost when you dock it like you do with a regular Switch or whatever, but as of right now, it looks pretty much the same as the Switch regular, you know. The biggest difference being the 7-inch OLED screen. But if you're a person that only plays their Switch docked, which there are some people that only play their Switch docked, you're not really going to benefit from the new screen, the bigger screen, and the OLED version of the screen. That's mostly for people that like to play handheld, you know. So that's kind of a drawback right there. So if you're a person that doesn't even play their Switch in handheld mode at all, and you just keep it docked and always playing on TV, I really wouldn't worry about picking up this version of the Switch unless you get like some crazy deal. Because the price is $50 more, which isn't too bad, but you're not benefiting from the biggest improvement to the console or the handheld. So I wouldn't even really worry about it. Another improvement, quote unquote improvement, is a larger internal memory. That's a good thing right there. I'm glad they did that. Definitely need more internal memory on the Switch. Trying to think what else did they add? They added a Ethernet port onto the dock, but I feel like you could already connect with the Ethernet through one of the Ethernet converters. I think I bought one for the Wii U back in the day. It seemed like that was forever ago, for the Wii U, and it just plugs into the USB port and it has the Ethernet cord hooked up into that. And I think you could do that still with the Switch dock. I'm not all the way sure. I haven't tried to use it because, like I said, I have a Switch, but I haven't played it a ton, especially not online. Playing with people and stuff like that, to even know if it actually works on there. But I feel like it did work. They did include a wider kickstand on the back. I think that's a good thing too, because the little flimsy kickstand on the back, I'm sure that wasn't really doing much for people, and I bet they broke off a lot. Actually, my brother's Switch, I think his broke off as soon as he got the Switch. I don't know if it's from him just being careless with it or it just being so flimsy and cheap. I don't know. And I believe they enhanced the audio. That's a good feature too, enhance audio. I'm cool with that. But for $50 and for the hype, well, I take that back. Nintendo didn't really even hype up the upcoming Switch release. It's more about the general public and the media and stuff like that, consumers. I'm gonna say we, even though I ain't really hype it up like that, because I'm not the biggest Nintendo fan to keep up with Nintendo stuff like that. But us as gamers, we hyped up the next version of the Switch to be something Nintendo probably had no thoughts and dreams of making it into, at least not this iteration of the Switch. Maybe one day we'll get a Switch 2 that has a 4K screen or 2K screen, something like that. You never know with the way technology makes advances. I think the majority of the components on the inside are still pretty much the same components. So you're not really gonna see that much of a performance difference that I know of. They haven't even mentioned anything about having improved battery life or anything like that. So yeah, this was a big letdown. I haven't seen anybody really online saying that they're happy about this update to the Switch. Nothing but bad things and disappointed people, let down people. Like I said, they got their hopes up too high with all these rumors, rumor after rumor after rumor. And I see why Nintendo didn't show it at E3 now, because they already knew they was gonna let folks down with this joint. They already knew people was gonna be disappointed, and they wanted to keep all the positive news in the front and center. And they knew revealing this was just gonna bring down this show in general, because Nintendo had a good show at E3. But I feel like if they would have showed this at E3, that's all people would have been talking about, and that's all people would have been upset about, most likely. So I see why they waited. It was smart to do that. Shoot, maybe we'll get a Switch 2 one day, chat, or a Switch Pro, or a Super Switch, Super Nintendo Switch, something like that along those lines. But This right here definitely wasn't the upgraded, the mid generation refresh that people wanted. You know, we done got accustomed to seeing that a little bit now with the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One S and One X type stuff. But Nintendo has gone in a completely different direction with theirs. At least with the other upgrades, we've seen a performance boost and graphics boost and stuff like that. Nintendo just giving us a slightly better screen for the most part, you know. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below how y'all feel about this reveal and what was the biggest letdown for you guys, or if you're happy with what they showed, and do you plan on picking one up? Me personally, I probably will get one just because I don't have my own Switch anymore. I've been borrowing my brother's, so I would love to send him his Switch back and I grab one of these. Shoot, of course, with it releasing in October, it's still gonna be a hot item for the holidays. It's gonna be on a lot of Christmas lists. It might get to the point where you can't even pick one up, just like last year with COVID and everything, how Switches were sold out everywhere, and how current consoles like the PS5 and the Series X are sold out constantly. It could happen with the OLED Switch. The same thing could happen with people not being able to get the other consoles. They might go to this thinking it's something way better than a regular Switch, and gonna be under all the Christmas trees. All the kids gonna want it. Like I said, shoot, I'm gonna want one myself. It's still gonna be a letdown for a lot of folks, and I feel like some people not even gonna realize it's not that much better until they get it, and they're gonna feel like they wasted their money on this upgrade or refresh model. I feel like the only folks that should really get this are people that, one, don't have a Switch already, or two, someone with a Switch Lite that finally wants a dockable Switch to play on a monitor or a TV. If you already have a regular Switch and it's perfectly fine and there's nothing wrong with it, and you have no need for a 7-inch OLED screen on your Switch or anything like that, I wouldn't worry about getting this. But I mean, if you're money long, you know, you money bags out here, go ahead and get it if money's not an issue. I mean, you could sell your current Switch and then put the money towards this one, you know. And I do like the new color, the white and black joint. I do like that. I can give them the props on that. I like that. And I think they made the Joy-Cons more customizable or something like that, maybe more colors or something like that. So that's cool. And I think I seen people talking about they're pretty sure the Joy-Cons can still suffer bad drift issues, that's a major letdown in itself, man. After everything they've been going through with people reporting Joy-Con drift, you still haven't found a way to fix it, make it better. That right there is a real problem. So I keep an eye out on that to see if reports come out that the Joy-Cons are still failing at the same rate as the previous models were. But yeah, that'll suck if that is the case. But no matter how disappointed people are going to be, they're still going to buy it, you know. So Nintendo is going to continue to do stuff like this. Just how people don't like Nintendo doing the remakes of games and charging full price for them, people still buy them. So they're going to continue to do it. You know, sometimes you have to take a stand and vote with your wallet, man. If you don't like how something is being put out by a company, stop supporting it. That's the only way it's going to get them to stop doing it, you know. But you might feel like just because you stop don't mean they're going to stop because you're just one person, which could be the case. But hey, vote with your wallet. If you don't like this, don't buy it. But shoot, maybe it has some hidden features that we don't know about yet, and Nintendo waiting to reveal them at a later time. Who knows? Y'all know how Nintendo do. They are something else. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, share it with your friends, and be sure to check back here daily for more content from us at On The Sticks. Thanks.